Welcome to Market Call Recap on the Early Buffett YouTube channel. On this channel, we'll be reviewing top picks from BNN Bloomberg's Market Call, so welcome. A little about me. I'm a retail investor, trader. I've been in the markets for about 5 years. I'm into public equities and options. For options, it's mainly on the sell side. But my goal here is to help newer investors with their technical analysis and chart reading. But also, I'd love to create a small community around the show that I enjoy, which is BNN Bloomberg's Market Call, of course. So, and I've actually made a few bucks from them over the years. So, it's a great show. It's fun. It's very conservative. It's Canadian, which is cool, but they also talk about, equities across the world. So yeah, check it out if you haven't so already. Again, this is just a disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a broker. I'm not a CMT. I am just a kind of an armchair technician, so to speak. So this is by no means financial advice. I'm not affiliated with BNN Bloomberg or Bell Media. I'm just a retail trader who enjoys the show. I do these free videos for the trading community with the goal of helping newer investors with their trading endeavors. So always do your own due diligence, all that good stuff, and consult a professional before investing. So let's go right into the charts here. So today it was Alex Roos on Market Call. His first top pick was Polaris Renewable Energy, ticker symbol PIF, like Francis in Toronto. So just taking a look at the 1 year here, renewable space, he, mentioned that it was cheap. He likes the idea that it's, geothermal, solar, hydro. It's been a beaten down sector of the renewables. I mean, I keep a casual eye on Brookfield. I'm a Brookfield investor in the parent company mainly, but I know, by consequence that, the renewables business has been hit quite hard following that relatively big run that they did have for a while there. So on the 1 year, you could see it's kind of coming right back into this consolidation pattern right here. So, it had quite a big dip earlier in the year. And, it's the chart looks strong, and look, renewables here to stay, right? So definitely the future and all that stuff. So, it definitely looks good. Definitely looks like we're going into this trading range here. So around, 13, probably a base here around 12, 1250-ish. So looks good for a trade. If we, back up a little bit further, which I always like to do when I'm taking a look at charts. Ignore my wonky chart here, Interactive Brokers. I wish you'd fix this. But anyways, it's been kind of range bound here. So who knows where it's going to go next. But, the space is good. Renewable energy, again, is here to stay. Alex likes the idea that, there's a nice big dividend. So you're kind of paid to wait if it does meander along here for a while. So yeah, and of course the M&A that they're probably going to be up to. So they're kind of in the space that's a little bit too small for Brookfield. So could be interesting there. So that's, definitely probably going to be range bound, unless it kind of tries to break out here. But we shall see. It's broken over that 200-day as well now. So definitely a bullish looking chart. Looks like there's kind of a reversal here going on. So next up, Pfizer. Full disclosure, I'm short the 28 puts. So I'm right at the money here. I'm quite bullish. We're going into a seasonal, positivity. We're going into a seasonally positive time for Pfizer. We have, it kind of just kissed the $25 mark here, on this long trajectory downwards here, and you can always, draw, for anyone new starting off here, like one of my mentors says, it doesn't have to be exact. This is by no means an art, but you could definitely see with the help of some trend lines that, this thing has just been kind of sitting here. Why isn't my thing going here? There we go. It's been really on this down move since, November, December 2022, after all the COVID craziness. So here we are. It's broken out of that trend line, and it has kind of retested, and it's, still going up. So I'm bullish on the sector. Again, seasonally, it's a good time. So we'll see where it goes. But, it's definitely, Alex thinks it's very cheap, fair value up in the 40s, around here. So, if we zoom back out a little bit more, yeah, we could definitely see it. I mean, it actually rejected that 40 level, right? So you see here where it was trading at 40, it bounced off 40 back in October 2021. That was, all these vaccine announcements, I believe, around here. So, but then it kind of, started taking its course all the way down. It did bounce off of, 40, what is that, 41-ish, 41.38. Made another move higher and then came back down. And then right around here in April 2023, it, rejected that 42 level again. And then it was just look out below from there. So yeah, I like Pfizer again. For a trade, it looks pretty good. Tamarack Valley, of course, energy. Everyone's pretty much bullish on energy now. But again, they're a smaller company. Again, great range to trade it in. You have all the way down here at 280. Probably going to stick around here for a while. He likes the idea that they're, doing a lot of buybacks. A lot of these companies have amazing free cash flow and, they're initiating a lot of buybacks and, increasing dividends, special dividends, all that good stuff. So definitely bullish, for the sector. Also energy, it's something that we need for everything, right? So definitely good. I say definitely a lot, and I apologize. I'm going to work on that. My spouse also said the same, so I apologize for all the definitely's in my in my script here. But yeah, this is not scripted. But anyways, Tamarack Valley, looks good around 3. It definitely bounced off 3. So, to go back to quote Keith Richards, who is another, not the singer, but the technical analyst here in Canada, he loves these range bound stocks, right? So now, definitely a good trade here. It's a little bit oversold, but it's showing some strength now in the RSI. So probably a good time to get into it. It'll probably kind of, stick around, between $3 and $5, one would imagine. But again, not financial advice. We never know what's going to happen. There's all kinds of craziness going on in the world, but the idea, at least my philosophy, is to, select great companies that actually make money, that are actually profitable. And, I think this is a great example here for Tamarack Valley. So that is all for me now. If you like this type of content, please give a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you have any comments, questions, or anything like that, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. So until next time, this is Early Buffett signing off.